Hey guys, I just want to do a review on the Surefire M952 with the Malkoff Devices head on it. When I was looking to buy this, there was really no information out there, so I just wanted to put something out now that I've acquired the light and kind of done some testing on it and used it at night and so forth. So I just kind of want to talk about what I've seen from it, what I like about it, maybe what I don't like about it, and we can go from there. So the Surefire Millennium series lights nowadays are pretty archaic. You see them floating around on different websites like TaxSwap and others, and you can get them relatively cheap because people don't really think they can do anything with them, but that's really not the case. It's actually a pretty awesome light that you can turn into a laser beam and really get some great use out of. So I actually was given a Millennium Surefire light. Came in this beautiful Surefire case. I don't think Surefire really makes these anymore. Came with a bunch of stuff that, to be honest with you, I really don't need. Get some more light here. So kind of pull things out here. You got this massive head. Nobody wants to stick this on their 10.5-inch gun. If they do, then it's funny because they're making barrels this length now, so not really for me. You've got all the different bulbs in here. You've got your 60 lumen bulb, your 50 lumen bulb, stuff that nowadays is not useful at all. You've also got all these different heads in here. I really don't feel like pulling them all out, but IR, yellow, red, blue, green, you name it. So I guess it's kind of cool to have this case with all this stuff in it that I'll never use. But let's take a look here because I actually have the paperwork. Like I said, I was given this light and I did not pay for it, but user manual, all this stuff. But let's see how much this light costs. So it looks like here 2011 was when it was bought, and this light was $385. Wow, it's more than what you pay for a mod light nowadays. It's kind of funny how things have kind of changed, but it is what it is. So now let's actually talk about the light. So I actually have the light on my Daniel Defense M4 soft mod block 2. I just thought it kind of fit the whole prestige of a classic rifle with a classic light on it. So this is my Daniel M4. As you can see, I've got the Riz 2 rail on it. Yotech. I'm not going to go into the gun review. We'll do that at a later date, but as you can see, here's the light right here. So I have it Velcroed on here. I'm sorry, not Velcroed, zip tied. I'm not going to go in, I'm not going to cut those, I'm not going to take it off, but I'll kind of show you my setup. So I'm actually left-handed, so I have my pressure switch on it's flipped on the camera, but it's on the left side. So when I reach over, I can just tap it with my thumb right there. The gun's got the classic, or the light's got the classic Surefire mount on it. Nothing special about that, but honestly, I love the way it looks. It's just absolutely just classic. You've got the classic tail cap. You've got the big body on it. It actually runs two CR123s. I've been running for a while. Never had to replace the batteries. I don't run the light that much, but I think it'll hold out for a while. And then, as you can see, this head is a little different. So I actually put the Malkoff Devices head on there. As you can see, that's a 500 lumen head. We'll do a test on it and kind of show you what it looks like compared to a just pocket 500 lumen flashlight that I have. But honestly, it's really good out to about 100 yards. It really throws well. It's got great light output, floods well at the same time, so it kind of does everything well. The biggest thing on this light is, I would tell you, you can go, if you see one of these pop up for a decent price, I would definitely buy it. I would buy it. There's no sense in buying some crazy expensive light when you can get one of these for 100 to 150 bucks and then slap an LED housing on it or a new head on it. I mean, I personally love the way it looks. I know people are going more to a modular design, whether that's Mod Light or Surefire, just everything's going modular. But to me, I think that this is just pretty awesome to have on a rifle like this. Yeah, if you have one of these new Gucci rifles that's all sleek and clean, maybe you'd want to go with something more modular and nicer, but for me, this is perfect. So I've been running this for a while now. I put a lot of rounds through this rifle with this light on here. I have absolutely no issues with it. Everything's held up super nice. It's not in the way. It doesn't, I never accidentally hit the pressure switch. No faults out of the light, no issues. So as you can see, I'll give you a closer look. Looks pretty awesome. I mean, as you can see, just works with the rifle. So here's kind of a dead-on test. I'll let you see it from an angle. I don't want to blind you, but I mean, super bright light, great output. So yeah, now it's light outside, so I'll take you into the bedroom and show you kind of what it can do compared to a flashlight. But yeah, highly recommend buying it. Highly recommend using Malkoff Devices. Whether this was actually an M952, I have a 951 on the way, so I actually had to get the whole new head for this one. But the 951, you can just drop in the LED bulb and it's good to go. So once that comes in, I'll do a different review on that. But this one, I actually put the new head on it, and I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna do the review on the lights now. Pretty dark in here, so I'm gonna show you just a pocket flashlight. It's just a 500 lumen flashlight that I use for work. So you can kind of see what that looks like. That's the 500 lumen. That's a little bit lighter setting. So let's see what the Surefire can do now. Kind of holding the camera at the same time, so we'll see what I can do. Yeah, so super bright. You can see that hot spot is super bright. So yep. Show you the flashlight one more time. And then I'll show you this with the Surefire next to it. So yeah, that pretty much does it. Super awesome light. Highly recommend picking up one of these if they come across them. There's tons of them on the internet. So yeah, enjoy.